Hans Martin asked me to provide the audience a deeper view into snow, and this is at the same time this is a great honor for me, and also it is a challenge. The challenge is because when we have a look at the map of Davos, we see Heierling's Schuhgeschäft, his shop, and about 250 meters from there is the Institute für Schnee- und Lawinenforschung, the Swiss Avalanche Research Institute, SLF, and actually these guys, they are the gurus of snow, and it's again a great honor for me to talk about snow. And as they have a lot of experience about natural snow, we have a lot of experience about artificial snow, and that's why my talk is more or less about artificial snow used in skiing competitions. And I will provide you with some examples on snow and to measurement of snow and how we treat snow as a base for skiing. Our snow activities comprise lab work and field testings. In the lab we have 4 machines where we can produce snow and measure friction. Friction is the resistance you experience when you go down a slope with your skis. And we have also research going on in meteorology. You see this in the middle. This young person has all his equipment down at the competition site. He measures temperature and snow humidity and solar radiation. And from this we gather our knowledge to go into field testing in terms of ski tests. You see all the 25 skis prepared for competition, and before testing no one knows how good they are, and that's why we have to go to testing. And when we put it all together, we have also athletes that follow us. The gentleman on the right hand side is Ricardo Adaraga from Spain. He's one of the fastest skiers, and we did some preparations with him, and also Hans Martin was also involved. So these are some sort of our activities. I personally belong to the Fraunhofer Research Society and have the honor to conduct a research center with about 100 people at the moment, and we work in 8 groups, and one of those groups is devoted to skiing and luge competition on snow and ice. There are different types of snow for competition and training, and the top row shows 4 different types, and on the bottom of the page you see the temperature diagram. What skiers fear the most is actually natural snow. You see on the left hand side you still see snowflakes, the nice hexagonal form. This is complicated because these are tiny crystals. Sometimes they are aggressive, and at the moment there's almost no remedy against this. And so as soon as it starts to snow in competition, they fear this, and this is almost a catastrophe. They love to ski. The third photo from the left hand side, this is snow in competition. Here we have very nice temperatures below 0, about 10 degrees minus, and this is artificial snow coming from snow machines, and these are round snow crystals, snow grains, and gliding on this is much easier than on the left hand side. In the middle there is snow around the freezing points. You see water between the snow grains. This is also not so easy to handle. And on the right hand side, this is actually snow, what they love best. I took this photo on the Dachstein Glacier in June, and because this snow has experienced a lot of transforming step, you see that the snow grains have a size of almost half a centimeter. And on the left hand side, this is just 1/10 of a centimeter, of a millimeter, excuse me. But here we have very huge snow grains, and it's very easy, it's almost effortless to glide on them, and it's much fun to glide on this type of snow. Snow undergoes transformations. You can see here 10 days of transformation at day 1. This is fresh snow. You can still see the single snowflakes. The temperature is a little bit below 0. After 3 days, there's a transformation process going on. The snow is compact. You see still edgy snow crystals, but you see also the appearance of round crystals or snow grains. And this is actually a transformed snow. After day 6, we experience some rain. The temperature is warm and the snow temperature is around the freezing point. Then we have more and more water between the snow grains. And at day 10, here we have very cold conditions. The water between the grains starts to freeze out and we see compacted snow with frozen water. And when this process goes on for 2 or 3 months, like it does on a glacier, we end up with snow grains of the size I showed before from the Dachstein Glacier. So for competition, we have to do a lot of research for snow analysis. And what we want to know before the competition, and this photo shows measurements before the Olympics 2014 in Russia. We measured air temperature, humidity, snow temperature, snow humidity, solar radiation, snow grain size. We did a lot of microscopy around the stadium. And when this is done, we can come up with an idea to tell the technicians this type of ski would be the best, or this type of grinding structure is the best, or this type of wax has to be chosen to be the winner. And this is necessary to go with a good feeling into competition. Throughout all the years, we collected so many data, and you can see a fraction of the data on the left-hand side. This is our snow database. We have measurements of the snow microscopy showing these nice blue images. We measured the temperature, humidity, and we also measured friction, so the resistance a skier experiences when sliding down a hill. And after doing so, we have complex diagrams where we show snow temperature and humidity and also friction. When we have all the data together, we can go to a stadium. This is the biathlon stadium in Oberhof, where we can measure the solar radiation, and we can equip this track with all the snow microscopy and all the data. And this is necessary to bring the terrain and snow together to go for a competition. And with my very last slide, I give you some piece of snow. Thank you.